So I wanted to share this NordicTrack email that I received back in March of 2018. Actually, the date is March 22nd of 2018. This is the actual order confirmation that I received once I ordered my X22i. So my X22i is going on 2 years. It's hard to believe. Anyway, it starts off by saying, thank you for your order at NordicTrack. We will email you when your order ships. Estimated time of delivery, 10 to 14 business days. Your order may require an appointment. There was a local delivery company that did contact me, and they set up a delivery time and date. And they actually were very professional, very knowledgeable. They set it up. They actually told me, hey, you can set this up yourself. I was like, yeah, I probably could, but I'm not very mechanical. I work with computers, so I figured, I wasn't about to bring this beast of a treadmill inside my house. I can tell you that it takes at least 2 people to lift this up. And once it was in place, it was going to stay there. So I actually paid the extra. I think it was $150. The delivery was free, supposedly, but then you have to pay for them to bring it inside your house. Anyway, it says to keep a copy of this email for your records. And then if you have any questions, give them a call. So there's my order number, reference. So let's get to the price of what I paid, and then we can kind of like analyze if I paid too much or too little. Here we go. So the NordicTrack X22i, I guess it's called interactive here, was $2,031. But if you scroll down and you notice, I took a 2-year financing with them. So I had to pay. I was obligated to pay for 24 months of iFit subscription. In other words, 2 years of an iFit subscription. So when you add 2,031 and 792, you get 2,800 and is it 21? 23? 2,823. So it comes out to like almost $29.99. So I'm wondering if I really saved any money, or what the price is these days. It says $29.99, but does that come with free iFit subscription? Also, I paid $149 for the in-home delivery, and it was called the white glove in-home delivery. Well, they actually, NordicTrack, the free delivery only covers them dropping off the treadmill at your front door. And then you have to figure out a way to get this beast inside your house. It comes on a pallet. It's actually bolted to a pallet. So I paid the extra $149. Where is it? Right here. $149 for the assembly. What else we got here? Then the next thing was that LXNT, that 12.5 thing. That was the 12.5 pound adjustable dumbbells. The ones that you see in the commercials that they're side by side on the treadmill. Those are kind of nice. Supposedly the price on that, if I was to go to their actual website, is, let me see, we'll go there right now. How do I'm trying to stop. There we go. So here we are on the NordicTrack website. They call them speed weight adjustable dumbbells. So they were $399. Well, they are $399 now, and I paid $149. So let's see. So accessories $399, and I paid $149. So I think I got a good deal. They also charged me. Actually, it says $150. I was looking at the white glove in home delivery. So $150. I saved how much? What did you say it was? $399. So I saved $150. I saved $250. Is that possible? Wow. Right, because 400 and from 149, that's $250 just about. Wow. I mean 150. I keep saying 149. That's amazing. The mat for they throw the mat in, so you basically don't even have to ask. I mean, you should ask just in case they don't throw it in, because that mat's going to cost you $50 if you don't. Let's see where that's at. It's right there. It's a large treadmill mat. $50. They throw it in. It doesn't cost them $50. What else did I get? I also got the Treadmill Accessory Kit. I got that thrown in. And as you can see, if you come here, that Treadmill Accessory Kit was $30. I also got the 24-month iFit subscription, which we talked about earlier, and there's no pushing on that. There's no give on that, I should say. I did eventually get another year for free, so it lowered the cost, but that was only because when they sent those 12.5-pound adjustable dumbbells, they sent the tray, the stands, without the screws. So I complained. I got a free year of iFit subscription. So if something goes wrong with your delivery, if there's something wrong with your X22i or whatever machine you order, anything's wrong, call NordicTrack and they'll make it up to you. That's one thing I got to say about their customer service. If you get a hold of them, they're great. It's the getting a hold of them that's tough. You'll notice after that 24-month iFit subscription, I've got selector weights. Now this was a good deal, I thought. These selector weights, I paid $149, and we're talking about these right here. Right here. That's a $500, well, that's what they charge here. It's a $500 dumbbell set, and I got it for $149. So I saved $350 on that. They also threw in 2 iFit views. The view at the time was a kind of like inexpensive fitness tracker, kind of like the like a Fitbit, but nothing like a Fitbit. It charged in a little USB connector thing, and it was supposed to provide me with some feedback. It worked for a little bit, then it stopped working. So I wish I wouldn't have asked for that. I wish I would have got something else. But here's some of the things that the reason I bring this, and then the total price was $3,458 that I paid in financing. It took me 2 years to pay that. So what I'd like, the reason I'm bringing this up is because when you're negotiating with them, if you can get them to throw in the weights, and if you order things like this, you can get them for much cheaper because you're spending so much money on the treadmill. I mean, this iFit wireless heart rate monitor, now they have one that goes on your forearm, so I'd ask for that. I'd ask for the treadmill maintenance kit, even though I haven't used it. You're going to get the mat, regardless. They're going to throw that in. You know what? Why not ask for that too? But if I had to do it over again, I probably would have asked for this stability ball. That would have been cool. Maybe even the adjustable weight jump rope or some of this resistance stuff. But this is some of the things that that's what I received. I just recently got the Smart Beat forearm heart rate monitor. They threw it in because I was having a problem with my console. As it turned out, it wasn't a problem. And then they even have this percussion massager, which I don't really know what that has to do with the NordicTrack. But I guess they're trying to sell accessories. Anyway, let me, oh look, it looks like Rob Gronkowski was just traded to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, so he'll be playing with Brady. That's kind of cool. That's going to be nice. And here was my finance period. I financed it over 24 months, and so I paid that. I actually paid it sooner, but it's 0% APR. So that, in a nutshell, is what I paid, what I received, and I just figured I'd share that with you guys, because then at least when you're talking with NordicTrack, you can make a determination on whether or not you're getting a good price. They're not going to really give that big of a discount these days, because with this coronavirus thing going around, and with exercise equipment like treadmills and weights, things that you can use at the house, they're really, I'm assuming they're more popular now than they have been, because no one can leave the house. Well, and if you can leave the house, it's in a limited fashion. So I would think that it's going to be hard to get them to work with you. But you know what? My advice, and I've provided this advice in some of the comments, is that you should, at the very least, so make sure that when you're dealing with the NordicTrack rep, that you get a price that you're comfortable with. And that the most important information is, don't commit to anything during that first phone call. The reason I say that is because just like any car dealer, they don't want you to leave, because once you leave, chances of you buying go straight down. So they're going to try anything they can, but at the very least, you should not commit. And I guarantee that they'll call you back the very next day, or they'll shoot you an email or something, and they'll drop the price $50, $75, maybe even $100. You know, it's going to be hard to negotiate with these reps because we're all stuck in the house. And again, for us that are lucky enough, fortunate enough to still have our jobs, or to still work, or for work from home, or at least go to the jobs on a limited basis. Again, these are some hard times that we're going through. But I would think that you could still get a pretty good price. And some of my advice to some of you that have asked me in the comments, if I had to do this all over again, would I get my X22i? Would I jump up to the X32i? My actual answer to this might surprise you. I probably would, at the very least. So believe it or not, I'd go with the X11i. And why do you say the X11i when I could get the 22-inch screen on the 22i, or even the 32-inch screen on the 32i? It's because yes, having that big screen is awesome, but unfortunately, it's not really HD. It's a good picture. It's not a great picture. Is it pixelated? Not really, but it doesn't come to the same quality of a 4K smart TV. Now, supposedly, all these videos that the trainers are... excuse me. Let me pause for a second. Phone's ringing. Sorry about that. So again, the reason I'd get an 11i is because what I would do is I would have the little 10-inch screen there. It's much less. You could probably talk them down to much lower than that. You still have the 40% incline with the 6% decline. The motor isn't as strong as the 22i, or even the 32i, but you know what? It's still going to be strong enough for what I need. I actually, if you go online, you can actually see the comparisons. So the main differences are that the continuous horsepower motor, instead of it being a 4.0 if you have the 22i, or a 4.25 if you have the 32i, it's a 3.75 continuous horsepower. Believe me, that's more than enough than you'll ever need. It still goes from 0 to 12 miles per hour. You still got the 0 to 40% incline. You still got the 6% decline. It still supports over 300 pounds if you're that heavy. There is a difference in the actual tread belt. The 32i has a 22-inch by 65-inch tread. The 22i is a little smaller. It has the same 22-inch across, but it's only 60 inches long. And the 11i shares that. It's 22 inches by 60. So it shares the same belt as the 22i. You don't get as many onboard workout programs, but in reality, think about it. The reason I would get this is because I would cast this onto a smart 4K TV. I don't know if you could do it wirelessly these days. I know I can with my X22i. I'm not sure if with the X32i, but with the X11i, I would think that you could cast this onto a 4K TV. I'd buy, with the money I save, I'd buy a smart 4K TV, and I would then put it in an exercise room. And what you would be seeing is, it wouldn't be 4K because the source, I'm not sure how it goes through, but it would be really close. It would be, I'd say, much better than what you'd see on a 22-inch or 32-inch screen that NordicTrack is producing these days. So that's what I'd do. If I had to do it all over again, I'd get the 11i. It's got basically all the same features as the as the X22i, and it'd be much cheaper. All right. I hope this video was. I hope it helped. I'm not all there today. I'm a little tired. I didn't sleep very well. But at the very least, hopefully that this provided you with some information that you find useful. And once again, I'll show this to you so that you could see the price that I paid back in 2018. For a while there, I thought I had an actual good price. But if if it comes with 1 year free of iFit, then in reality, did I really save a lot? So in essence, I paid almost $2,900, and if you look at this price, for $2,900, I got an extra year of iFit. And the reason is because I financed it for 2 years. If you finance it for 3 years, they're going to tack on 36 months iFit subscription. So be careful when you if you accept their financing. Try to pay it off in 2 years, so you're only bound to a 2-year iFit. And if in best case scenario, you'll be able to get an extra year for free due to a scratch or due to something being late or whatever. Again, good luck with your negotiations, and hopefully you'll join the family of folks like us that have really, really nice treadmills in our house. And as a matter of fact, I think I'm going to get on it now and burn off some of these calories from all these cookies that I've been eating. You guys take care. If you find any of this information useful, then go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe so that you'll be notified when I post more content. I appreciate all your support, and as always, if you have any questions, leave comments below and I'll try to get back with you.